It's petulant, and it's par for the course.
Here to react, President of the National Border Patrol Council, Brandon Judd. Brandon, thank you very much for being here this morning and for your service. He says it's immoral, he says it's unethical, but he says it's illegal. If the president proposed to move folks who are into sanctuary cities, is that legal?
It's absolutely illegal, but I'm going to get beaten up by the hard left for this comment, but this is actually a brilliant move on the president's part. There's two layers to this. If he's doing it for humanitarian purposes, he should be praised. These are cities, these city councils have consciously made a decision that they're going to accept these illegal aliens into their cities, and they're going to protect them. So if President Trump is sending them for that purpose, then he should be praised. If he's doing it for political reasons, again, this is absolutely brilliant. These people have to be released for one reason or another. And if we're going to have to release them, why not show these sanctuary cities the same pressure that other cities are feeling from the release? This is, again, from those two layers, this is a brilliant move.
So, Brandon, to be clear, normally these folks are dropped off closer to where they were apprehended. There's nothing, I mean, because there's being some legal contesting over this. It is okay to say bust them or fly them further to a sanctuary city as an option.
It is absolutely legal. There is nothing that he is doing that's violating the law. It's not immoral. It's not illegal. It's not petulant. This is a move that, frankly, should be praised on both sides. But this is one of those unforced errors again. He's showing the hypocrisy of the left. The left is saying that we want to accept these people. There should be open borders. But then when it comes to accepting them in their own cities, they're saying, no, we don't want them anymore. That is the definition of hypocrisy.
Brandon, what have you seen as this discussion has unfolded, serious proposals from the left? Because even we've seen the New York Times acknowledge there's a crisis at our border, something unprecedented. Have you seen anyone actually try to tackle this as opposed to say, we pretty much just want the borders open?
Not at all, and that's the problem. Again, we have to look at the unforced errors from the left. They continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake, and the American public is noticing this. If they're coming forth with proposals, that would be one thing, but all they're trying to do is stymie this president when he's trying to protect the American public. I've sat down and I've spoken with him on multiple occasions, and I can tell you all he wants to do is protect the American public. What's wrong with that?
Well, if you don't believe borders are moral, then you have something.
And I patrol the border, and then I live in a political world. I was elected by my peers to represent them. I have to look at all of the different politics and all of the different angles that are going on. And frankly, again, let's talk about the unforced errors. The far left is not acting in a manner that the majority of the citizens in the United States want them to act. They continue to go against the will of this people, and you look at this and you have to say, why are they doing it? And it's going to hurt them in the polls. The economy is phenomenal. Illegal immigration, we're in a horrible situation, yet the left is not offering any solutions. They continue to try to vilify our law enforcement agents that all they want to do, our officers, all they want to do is protect the American public. This is something that the United States citizens are going to look at, and it's going to show up in the polls.
It sure is going to be interesting. Brandon Judd, thanks again for your service and for your time this morning.